Stand for your pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll call the meeting to order.
Good baby slides.
We have the open public forum. You said somebody did want to speak, but they're not here.
They're not here.
Can we open that up later on if they?
You're the mayor, you can do what you want.
What kind of pizza is everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to move on to approval of the agenda. So, Lyle, we'll start with Don. Don, do you have anything to add?
No, sir.
Okay, Lyle? No. Pete?
As of now, nope.
Julie?
No.
Bob?
Nope.
And?
Nope.
All right, then I'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Motion made.
Second.
And seconded. Is there any further discussion? If not, proceed to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Consent agenda, has everybody had an opportunity to take a look at the bills, resolutions? As far as the council appointments go, I think it's been working pretty well with the committees that you've been on. So if that's okay, and if somebody wants to change, let me know. Otherwise, we'll keep you where you are.
Fine with me.
Fine. Okay. Then I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Motion made. Second. And seconded by Lyle. Is there any further discussion? Any further discussion? If not, we'll proceed to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We have no public hearings, new business. Karen, you're already up.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Tonight, we went ahead with the interview of the third officer that we've spoken about. And we had two internal, excellent officers internally who applied. And we decided as a committee, it was unanimous, that we would like to extend with the council's blessing, of course, the job offer to Carl Colford. Carl is a part-time officer he's been with us for approximately 4 years, some odd months. He's been a Hector Police Department officer for 13 years and Navy for 8 years. And he's been our firearms instructor here for 3 years. And he does a fantastic job, absolutely fantastic job. He's not only made it our accuracy a lot better as a department, but just confidence building. He just doesn't, I can't say enough about him. So with that in mind, I would like to ask for your blessing, and we did also talk about wage. We currently start at $22 an hour, and that's to keep up with what the going rate, so to speak, is for the department. And we have a 10-step process here at the department. And so we had talked about starting, because of his involvement in the department, his training qualifications, his years of service, both with Hector and with Winthrop, we thought it was fair to start him, reasonable, I should say, to start him at step 3, which is $23.11 an hour. And I'd like the council's consideration on that.
So, first off, I want to say both candidates were excellent. I mean, you
I
couldn't
agree.
have lost with either one.
It's a tough decision.
The experience here is maybe,
It's not an easy decision.
No.
They both bring a lot to the table.
But Carl is more qualified,
Yes.
I think.
Yes, sir.
Certain.
I think to start someone at step 3 with the years of experience and expertise he brings doesn't seem unreasonable at all. To my
yeah,
way
I
of
would
thinking.
agree. And that's, I think, what was budgeted for, assuming that.
Yes, it was budgeted for the higher wage of the other officer, who's currently a full-time officer. So he's on step 4, or will be on step 4, so yeah, it would be budgeted for that higher amount, just because we didn't know which way it would go, so.
Any other questions, concerns?
Was Dale at the?
So, I'll entertain a motion to go ahead and hire Carl.
So move.
Motion made
Second.
and seconded by Bob. Is there any further discussion? Any further discussion? If not, we'll proceed to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign.
Aye.
Motion carries. All right.
Might I add something? I don't have anything for my report, but I would like to bring to the council's attention after last council meeting. As you know, there was a storm. I know Jenny got stuck in town. And Carl Colford incidentally was working the shift that night. And he and the fire department, our emergency services, spent many hours getting folks out of the ditch. One gentleman in particular, there's no doubt in my mind that they saved this gentleman's life because he had no cell phone, no means of communication, and was planning on walking home, which would not have happened successfully. So we had 20 people upstairs, and they set everyone up, and there was a room commander in charge, and I just wanted to bring to your attention what a fantastic job our emergency services did, so, to this community. So, and I have nothing further.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you.
Okay, office remodel in Winthrop. There was some question on that last
Yeah,
month. You want
I
to
think
bet on that?
Dale thought we could get a better price, so I did get a bid from Roger Hahn for $1,500. And he is aware that there might be cement, a brick wall in there, and he's said $1,500 will be fine, so.
How much less is that?
$800 to $1,000 less.
Entertain a motion if they feel that's
So move.
Second.
motion made and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Any further discussion? If not, we'll proceed to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
We're hoping he can come in over Martin Luther King weekend when we're closed to get it done.
Nice.
Okay, 2018-124, ordinance setting the 2018 fee schedule for the city of Winthrop.
Yeah, there were a few things that needed to be updated. The water connection fee, for whatever reason, was not on the last one. Joe would like to charge for bulk water from the hydrant, $50 hookup plus $10 per 1,000 gallons. That's for like when they have construction projects and they hook up to the hydrant and pump water. And then fire calls were changed to 1,000, but they were not reflected in our fee schedule at that, so I wanted to just change that to be consistent with what we actually charge.
Didn't we vote on the fire call?
Yeah, but it wasn't reflected in our fee schedule, so
Oh,
I'm just updating, but it has to be done by ordinance, so.
Okay. Were there any other changes in here?
No,
All right, I'll entertain a motion to approve the fee schedule.
So moved.
Motion made by Julie,
Second.
seconded by Bob. Is there any further discussion? Any further discussion? Now proceed to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next, calendar of meeting dates.
I included a calendar so we could approve all of the meetings, so there's no question, when we're all kind of on the same page. Then, and generally, if we're closed on a Monday, we have it on the following Tuesday, except for the 4th of July. The meeting falls on the 2nd, and the July 4th is on a Wednesday, so Mayor Pearson thought we should see if you guys want to keep it the 2nd or move it to the 9th.
Well, when we do this, I have another meeting usually this night, but this one precedes that, but, you know.
It makes no difference to me. I mean, the 2nd is fine unless you want to move it to the 9th.
No, I meant meeting on Tuesdays instead of Mondays.
Oh, okay.
The only time that happens
It
is
happens on every holiday, kind of. Pretty much, because you have Mondays off. also.
September and January
Okay.
this year are the only Tuesday meetings.
If July was switched from the 9th, I might not be able to make it due to conflicts with other meetings.
Okay.
more than likely, people would get time off the 5th, 6th, and 7th instead of the 4th, but I don't know. I don't know when they legally, when most companies would be giving a day off, if they give a day off.
We just get Wednesday off.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only day we're
The 4th
closed.
alone, yeah.
So we want to just keep it on the 2nd?
Sure.
Probably.
All right.
That's all I needed for that.
We don't need a motion or anything for that, we'll just keep it there. Okay, county city attorney update. Went to the meeting. What is it today? Is that- Yeah, it was this
Second.
morning already. It's been a long time
Long
ago.
day.
Yeah, went to the meeting and they did go ahead and vote to make Shower Law Office full-time, 100%. They passed the resolution. Last week at the meeting, we were there, we were able to speak, and they chose to go with the 100%, resolution for 100%. And today, we just wanted to see if there was any conversation at all, but they went ahead and passed it. So I think we sit back, see what's gonna happen, give it a month or two, or whatever, and we'll move forward when we get a little closer to the time.
It could take them 5 years to move. The final.
Well,
There's
we
always
got
that
a year,
option.
right?
We have a year.
We have a year.
A lot of things
A year.
can happen within
I
that.
just don't understand that thing.
Well, yeah.
Whatever.
Well, this morning it was cut and dry, because like you said, all the discussion was.
Yeah.
pretty-
Yeah,
So-
Pete was there too.
Sue sent the 3 that voted yes a nasty email today.
Who did? Oh, did she?
Sue.
It was Bill Penske, Joy Kors, and Jim Swanson that voted against it, or for 100%. And then it was Gary Krugel and then Bobby Harder that voted against the 100%. And that's the way the vote was last week also. So that is as much as
We can do.
Get an A for effort.
no, you'd have gotten an A if we would have succeeded. All right, moving on, unfinished business. Don, I'm gonna let you handle that with Melissa.
Right, the council had stayed a demolition order contingent upon Melissa securing funding to abate the biohazard in their house by January 1st. I have been in conversation with her attorney, and Melissa did secure Social Security benefits. That award happened, I believe, around December 22nd. She is also getting back benefits about 6 years. The thing with Social Security benefits is usually you start to see the check a couple of months after the award, and then the back pay is usually a month after that. So it's been awarded, she'll be getting the money, she doesn't have it now. So my recommendation to the council is that the stay of the order be extended 3 months. At the end of 3 months, we'll see exactly where she's at in terms of securing the cleanup for the biohazard, but I would say stay 3 more months contingent on her retaining a biohazard company to clean up the biohazard.
Any questions?
Has she done anything so far?
Yes, after that meeting where the order was issued by the council but stayed, myself and the building inspector talked with her attorney. She had wanted to know what she needed to do to be able to stay overnight in her house, because at that point in time, we were just letting her in on a day-by-day basis to go in and start cleaning. So the building inspector set forth numerous things that she needed to do, like get lighting in each room, clear out access to the basement, have egress and ingress at multiple stages throughout the house, things like that. She did get to the point where the building inspector approved her staying overnight in the house. So she did make that progress. We had also made an offer to buy the house, but she had rejected that offer. But at this point, since she made progress to get to the point to stay there and is getting her social security benefits. I believe her focus is to clean up the house rather than sell it.
She has the heat and utilities and stuff.
I believe so,
Yeah.
yes.
Shut off.
The utilities are currently on,
Okay,
and she is current. I mean, she paid all her past due and paid it up,
yeah,
so.
no, I was hoping that, you know, 10 below zero, she's
Yeah.
sleeping in a house with
Yeah.
heat or something.
So your advice would be to go extend 3 months?
Extended 3 months, yes. That would need to be council motion.
I'll make that motion then.
Okay, Peter's made a motion to extend it 90 days. Is there a second to the motion?
Second?
Okay, Lila seconded. Is there any further discussion? Any further discussion?
Can we get updates during that 90 days on any progress?
Yeah, I'll give updates.
Okay. Any further questions? If not, we'll proceed to vote. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, Jenny, do you have a report?
Yeah, quite a bit of time was spent this month working on the attorney issue. We had a lot of meetings. We interviewed Pete Schukert for Planning Commission and Dale Jackson for EDA. They're both on the list of appointments. And Ryan agreed to another term for Planning Commission.
So we are full then.
He did, huh?
Yeah, we have to interview him yet. Oh, I got real lightheaded. Brian Petzel is coming to the next Planning Commission meeting to introduce himself and discuss the comp plan. I participated in a conference call to review RFPs for Broadband Day. I had lunch with Amy Newsom about Sibley County EDA. We met with the townships December 20th to go over the fire department truck purchase. They asked me to give them some more information, so I'll do that before January 10th, I think they wanted it. So they had a couple months to review. I had spent about 9 hours on EDA stuff. Since the 15th, the new website is live, and it looks very nice. I've been updating it today. Linda's last day was Friday. Matthew started today, and he is doing very well. Ken is coming after the 15th. Barb is excused from work until February 18th. Don, Brian Petzel, and myself, and Kelly I invited to our meeting with Pat Bartles and his attorney tomorrow to discuss the 2019 project. And that's all I have. Unless you have anything for me.
Sounds like you were busy.
It's been a busy month.
It's a good thing you have 12 months for this coming year, so. you
Right.
can-
If we get through January, we'll be golden.
Are there any questions for Jenny? If not, Don, did you, anything else?
No, sir.
Okay, water, sewer, street, the electrical department, fire chief, ambulance. I have nothing more. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion made by Bob,
Second.
seconded by Julie. Is there any further discussion? If not, we'll proceed to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Good job, Kelly.
Happy New Year.
Right?
Happy New Year.
Oops, sorry.
President?
You did a good job again there.